Hello everybody, welcome back to Operation Happy Friends. I'm After Taste and this is turn 3 for the Comintern. We will start with the CCP. We have no purchases. We're going to be saving our money for influence roll. We have no combat moves, no non-combat moves. We're going to attempt to influence Singhai this turn. So we are going to do that straight away. We need a 4 or less. 2 territories plus 2 IBCs spent. No such luck. Okay, we go on to recruitment. Needing a 2 or less. Getting a 2, so I wasn't expecting that. I want to go grab myself an infantry. Would have preferred the influence roll, but I'll take what I can get. And we'll do the recruitment roll for Mongolia while we're here, needing a 4 or less. No. Okay. That concludes the CCP. We spent 2 on the influence roll. We collect 2 for Shenxi, so we are at 2. As we're at the start of the turn. Go to the Soviet Union. We have our technology roll. Now I forgot to do my technology roll for turn 2, so I'm just going to do them in sequence. No, that's improved construction. That's the wrong one. So I'm going to do 2 rolls now. So we'll go for improved factories, which fails, and we will also go for improved factories for our turn 3 technology roll, which succeeds. Okay. Purchases. The USSR are going to lend lease the Republicans a AAA for 4, leaving us with 2. Combat moves. We do, as Republican Spain, have a combat move. Bird asked if I wanted to attempt to stop this landing with this coastal sub, but time difference being what it was, I was not able to answer. But I would not have wanted to anyway. I'm going to attack this turn though with the destroyer and with the coastal submarine. And I'm going to try something a bit crazy. I'm going to take this medium bomber and I'm going to bomb this rail line in the Basque Country. And I'm not even going to bother asking if they want me to scramble, because I'm sure they do. I don't remember if medium bombers get a roll for interception. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, I'm going to try and bomb the rail line between Basque Country and Aquitaine. So obviously that allows a scramble. I don't know why Bird wouldn't want to scramble, but if he sees this video and decides he'd rather not, after the fact, then I guess I'm okay with that. That will conclude combat turns, so we'll go straight into it. Let's see, I'm just going to grab a couple of dice. So, it's one for everybody who's involved. Oh, no, I didn't mean to grab that. Right. So we've got the coastal submarine, which has a first strike, the destroyer, and the heavy cruiser. So the coastal submarine has a first strike at 2 or less. It's not quite right. And then 4 for the destroyer and a 6 for the heavy cruiser. Miss and miss. Everybody misses. Okay, so the first round is a wash. So it's just going to be a roll off with the standard values for everybody. And everybody misses again. Okay, we'll just keep going. That's a hit for the nationalists, so we will lose the coastal submarine. We will press the attack. Well, that heavy cruiser's crew certainly earned their pay. That's the end of that. Next we go on to the bombing of Basque Country. So we have 2 interceptions from the fighters at a 3 or less. Not quite. I don't remember if the mediums get a roll, but it'll be no more than a 1, so we'll see what happens. They miss anyway, and then we do damage to the line. I need a d6. So medium bombers do 1d6 damage, but I think the maximum this line can take is 2 anyway. I managed to roll a 1, so not the best rolling for me today. but that line is damaged. Those fighters return, and the bomber returns. Pop that there. I'll just Right, that concludes Comintern to the Soviet Union. We've got non-combat movements. We're going to move the destroyer and heavy cruiser 3 spaces to here. Try and squeeze these in. Let's see, other naval moves. We're going to move the torpedo destroyer through the northern route to A9, I think it is. I don't think you can go to A8 anymore. Other non-combat moves, we've got Soviet militia going to go to Pomorsky Krai, but infantry are going to go from Amur to Cheetah. We're going to rail 1 motorized to Rokursk. Infantry is going to move from Kalmskaya to North Caucasus, and 1 is going to move from Moscow to Western Russia. And that will conclude all non-combat moves for the Soviet Union. We're going to place new units, so the only one we have to place is the Republicans AAA, which we're going to put down in Catalonia. Yeah, and we will go for the recruitment roll, and we're now down to a measly 3. Let's see what we can get away with. Almost a 4, but it wouldn't have been good enough anyway. So no recruitment for the Republic of Spain. Spanish. We collect income for the Soviet Union. We collect 6. We are now on 8. Right, that will conclude Soviet Union's turn. I will hand over to... Who am I handing it over to? Japan. Who's playing Japan? Why can't I remember who that is? Bird again, I think, if I remember correctly. Sorry, everybody. Brain fart. But suffice to say, that's the end of the Soviet Union's turn. I hand over to Japan turn 3. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.